Hello everyone, my name is Nezrin and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we are playing once again on the server I have with my friends. I think it would be called an SMP? I don't know. Anyways, we are here to build things because, as you can see behind me, there's a lot of flat land. We are back at our little resort island that me and my friend Lily are working on. And let me show you. It's majorly cleared out. Like, I have all the terraforming done. All the base terraforming is completed. It's looking really good. We have these nice cliffs here. Like, I have a lot of detail work to do to like make these look really pretty, and I have some inspiration pictures I have from Pinterest for like what I want these cliffs to look like. Very overgrown, pretty. But the main base, the canvas, as you will, of the island is complete. So it's time to start building. I'm ready to start building, and I have ideas. We're gonna come over here and look at our supplies. Now, I wanted to build with bone blocks, and I have been all week running my moss farm whenever I can to try and get bone blocks. I think if I'm going to build with bone blocks at all in general, I think I need to actually build a bigger bone meal farm because what I have is not cutting it. So I need to work on that, but I haven't yet. So this is what I have. Hopefully it's enough, at least for what we're working on today. Got some glazed terracotta. Basically what I'm going for is building like the central structure of our resort is where everyone's going to walk in at. We're going to have a giant courtyard here, and off that courtyard is going to be like a little potion shop, a little saturation shop, obviously free because people, I don't know if they're going to be paying. We haven't decided if people are going to pay to come to the resort or not. I don't know. Put down in the comments, would you pay to go to a resort where there's mini games and everything is all inclusive and free? Anyways, that's what we're going to be building today, is that courtyard. And I want to begin by outlining the structure with dirt, because then I can get kind of an idea of how big it is, because there's going to be like little bedrooms off the sides of it and stuff. So yeah, I have not built this in creative, which is probably a flaw, but we're going to not think about that. I'm going to use this as my center. This is where that's going to end up going. I don't want this to be symmetrical. Guys, I am the kind of person who loves things to be symmetrical. I am going to build the actual like courtyard kind of that way. Like the center part is going to be, but it's going to be a rectangle. It's not going to be a square. So it's going to be perfectly symmetrical. And we're gonna grow today. We're gonna grow and do better. So yeah, I'm gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I want there to be that in the center, and then it's gonna be a little raised platform. Probably 1, 2, 3 blocks out, and then a block down, and then we'll have maybe a little space, like a little thing, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say this is gonna be where the edge of our courtyard is gonna be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And now I'm gonna count at least that. I'm gonna do that much plus 2, so we're gonna do 12 this way. Okay. So that'll be the size of our inner courtyard. Let's connect these. Okay, that's the size of our inner courtyard. That's pretty decently sized, I feel like. Okay. Now we have to decide. I think I'm going to put the like exits on the far end, so one on this side going towards the back of the island and one on that side going towards the front. So I think they're gonna be like 1, 2, 5 wide, like that, and it'll be like a little archway, maybe. That'd be cool. Okay, and I'm gonna have my potion shop and my saturation shop on either side, so it's going to come out a little ways for that. And I think I'll do 2, 3, 4. I think that should be plenty big enough for our saturation shop. Yeah, a 3x6. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So those will be our little shops. Now I want to have 2 rooms, like spaces for people to like actually sleep in on either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do well, the question is, how big do I want it to be? So if I want to have like, oh, a bed on this end, and I want to have, okay, yeah, so like that. You need more dirt. Oh wait, I have more dirt. So I'm gonna just have this stretch the whole side here, like so. And the question is, do I want to make like a little storage room here at the corner, or do I want to just, what are we thinking? Because I could have it, it's gonna be, I mean, it adds more character if it is kind of wonky like that. But then extra storage would also be nice. And or we could have like a little like kind of quarter garden of these. Ooh, actually I like that idea better. Maybe like a tree there. Yeah, actually I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then I'm going to make this space, well, should I make it 2 wide? Nah, 1 wide is good enough. Well, it would add some thickness and it might actually look cool. Never mind, I'm gonna do 2 wide. That is done. Let's fly up and see how we feel about this. Oh yeah, I like that shape. I like that shape a lot. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so I added where the rooms are gonna be, but let's get started with the walls. Do that? No. Which I have no idea how much bone block this is gonna take, and I'm kind of scared that we're going to run out. Like, I'm like genuinely like terrified that we're gonna run out. But I'm gonna start by just outlining this. Let me get flashback recording. Okay, so now I have the first layer done, and it took about 3.5 stacks of bone to do that. So now I gotta think, will I have enough for the whole project, or I'm gonna be screwed? 3, and then, oh yeah, I'm gonna have plenty. I think I should have just enough to do what I want to do. Okay, so now I just need to actually place all of these bones. Should I What if I did like that, and then we can put something there? Yeah, I like that idea. There we go. Okay. Now, another flashback to place all these bone blocks. So the idea of using bone blocks comes from the Minecraft YouTuber Keralis. I've been hardcore watching Hermitcraft, and I hadn't been getting into Keralis' videos, but I kept seeing stuff on XBs of stuff that Keralis was doing. I was like, oh, that looks so cool. And so I ended up started watching his videos because he's doing like a Roman thing, and was like, oh, that looks so cool. And that was kind of the idea behind the structures that I wanted to do for the resort, is I'm going for that more Mediterranean feel, and I really am liking this. It's just gorgeous. My question is, do I want to go slightly taller? I feel like I want to go like just one more row taller, but I don't have enough bone blocks. Oh wait, maybe I do. I think I might. Let's try. I actually think I'm just gonna do the inner kind of wall as the taller. I don't think I'm going to do the outside wall, so it's kind of sloping down a little bit, and we'll do these rooms will be slightly taller, so it adds a little bit of variation in the height and the way it looks. So that adds a little more height, which is nice for the inside. So yeah, let's go ahead and where's my bone block? I'll put these back, and then we'll put the dirt back, and we'll get started on the roof. So the roof is going to be a mixture of jungle stairs and mud brick stairs, which might sound like an interesting decision. And it is an interesting decision. But I'm really excited to see what it looks like. So we're gonna try it. I think I'm gonna start on the inside. This wall is gonna be very, very short. Let's see here. Let's get up there. I think I'm gonna place these the way I want them to be, and then I'll go in and do the mud bricks, like texture with the mud bricks. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. But I think this is the way I want the arch to be. Like that. I really like that. I really like that a lot. Definitely gonna texture this with mud bricks. But I think this is a really good start. I need more jungle planks though. Let's get to work on this roof. Okay, there's the roof. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, it's becoming so cute and I love it so much. Ugh. So, next step is to texture said roof. I know it looks really plain right now, but trust me, we're gonna add stuff. It's gonna look better, especially once we texture it. That's gonna make a world of difference. Also, I remembered I need to fix this. These ceilings I feel are a little high. Actually, if we make that go around, I'm just getting distracted. That's fine. It's fine. We're allowed to be distracted. If we bring this curve around like that, it makes the ceiling feel a little less high and not so like cagey. There we go. Next up is texturing, because this is going to be very important. This is going to this is what is going to make it actually look, the roof actually look nice. So we're going to take a bunch of mud bricks and figure out what the heck we're doing. As it needs to be textured. It needs to be textured, and I want it to look nice. I'm thinking like patches, like kind of splotchy. Yeah. So like that, yeah. Oops. What are we thinking? That good? That's good. Let's turn off shaders real quick and see how we feel. Because I want this to look good with and without shaders. Yeah, yeah. That's actually looking nice. That's actually looking nice. I know the bone blocks don't look as pretty without shaders, but we're going to add a lot of texture and stuff to them over time, which will help. So, back to the grind. Okay, everybody, here it is. The finished roof. Let's fly up. I think it looks really cool, the textured way it looks. I kind of want to see the whole thing without shaders on. Okay. It's not that bad. I don't know what's going on with that section. Does it look the same over there? Over here? Yep. Yeah. I like it. It's so cool looking. And I love the texture of the bricks with the acacia wood. And I think once we add in all the details that are going to be here, it's going to make this look a little bit better. Because right now it looks a little cringe. But I think once it's finished, it's going to look really cool. And I think I want to add in some texture for the walls. I don't really have like a specific thing. Actually, I think I'll wait until I'm actually doing all the decorations and stuff on the walls until I do that. So I think the next step would be the flooring, which we are using sandstone, but we also have a bunch of terracotta. So I'm going to start with a base of sandstone, and then we will do the terracotta. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, that is awesome. Now that that is like all cleaned up. Okay, now the thing I want to do, okay, I think I'm going to use orange glazed terracotta. And I'm going to hopefully do this correctly. And I fell. I still didn't do it correctly. Terracotta is so hard, guys. Like placing glazed terracotta. See? There we go. Oh yeah, I love that so much. I'm gonna need more though. There we go. So now I just need the ones to go around the rest of the edge. But I think we're going to clean this up real quick and make the spot where our whatchamacallit is gonna go. I need more sandstone. Where is it? Okay. This is where our little oh, what is it called? Dang it, now my brain is like not functioning. Portal. This is where our portal is gonna go. It's gonna go right in here in this little spot. But I want to have a little radius around it. But this is coming along really nicely. Really nicely. I'm loving this. I think I want to set up another workstation. Right here. Let's get to work on the next part, which I want to do the windows. So to do that, we need this. And this is going to be the general window design. And then I'm going to, from the inside, put up some actual, the doors, or the trap doors. And then for the doors, we're going to do something similar. Okay guys, this is looking really good, and I am overjoyed in how beautiful this is becoming. Like it's genuinely so pretty, and I think it is time for us to add in some more details. I want to add in some greenery hanging off of the roof. So, let me find that. We're going to use some azalea leaves to do that. And I'm really excited about doing this because I think it's going to be so pretty. Okay. Let's start here. So I'm just going to kind of add the greenery. Hanging off like that. But I really want to add some flowering azaleas like that. And I think it's going to be really pretty. Yes. I'm loving that. I am loving that. Now, I want to primarily use this greenery method in spots where there's not a lot of excitingness happening on the house. So I've added all of these little bits and bobs around the house to just give it some texture. But there are places like right here where there's no windows or anything exciting going on. So this is where I want to add the greenery, the overhang. I'm not going to do as much on the inside of this. I'm going to do it more on the outside. But I think it's going to look really pretty when it's done. So let's get this done. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. I love it. It just adds a little something. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And now if I add just a little bit of greenery, here, and do some here too. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit as a treat. Let's see here. And is that all? No, I missed one. Oops. There we go. Just a little bit of greenery. It makes the whole difference in this thing. Let's see this in the light of day, because I want to see it in the light of day. Okay. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Oop. Oh, this is so pretty. This is just wow. Okay, and let's, of course, we have to see it without the shaders on just to make sure that it looks good without the shaders, because the majority of people playing on the server do not play with shaders. Yes. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna have a lot more going on in the inside of this courtyard, which is why I don't want to have as much greenery as the outside. But yeah, this is gorgeous. This is very much looking like a little Mediterranean villa, and I love it. So now I just have to finish out the rest of this and it will be done. Okay everyone, we are back and the inside is decorated and I'm so excited to show you. I had to take a little break from filming because stuff has been going on, but I have decorated and we're back and we got some people online. Lily is working hard at the Lush Cave roller coaster she's working on, which is going to be really cool. And yeah, let's do a final tour because I'm really excited to show you. It is night, but honestly it looks so good at night. So I finished all the tiling. We got the nether portal in here and lit up. Did some little greenery, some shrubbery. Got a lot of little pots. Used some of the sherds that I've found through various means. I still have to do the little potion shop and the saturation shop that I'm going to do in these little spaces, corner spaces, but that is a task for another day. I do not feel like doing that today, and they're just going to be very basic, so I might throw a little guy back here, like a villager or copper golem. I haven't decided yet, but pretty simple. Each room is a little bit different, and it's also each has a different color. So I use the jungle wood throughout each one, but this is the green room. I use some banner patterns, some little thingies, a lot of candles for lighting because I thought it would be moody. And blue room. Green, I wanted to use glazed terracotta for that room, but I have not found green glazed terracotta or like a villager that it gives it. I have not been grinding, but not that hard, so I haven't gotten that yet, but when I do, I will come back and add green glazed terracotta to this one to match it with all the other ones. Then we've got red, which I use some of these crimson fungus, which are really cool. I really like the red room. It's just a vibe. And then yellow. Guster patterns. Like, I know they're wind, whatever they're called, but they kind of look like bees, and I like it. This is my bee room. But yeah, and I added some like banners in different places just to add up little pops of color. But I am loving this, and we should look at it without shaders on. I know there's got to be a quick way to turn off shaders, but I haven't figured it out yet. Like, it still looks good. Like, obviously it looks better with shaders, but it still looks so good. And I love it so much. Like, this is so cool. I'm so glad that I have this little place. And the rest of the island will be themed after this build. So this is setting the mood, the vibe for the entire island. Everything that's built from here on out is going to be built with this color palette, with this idea in mind. So I'm going to be using this base of these lighters, browns and creams, and then adding pops of greenery and color into it to make just a very beautiful little palette. I don't know why this is a different shade than the other two whites, because it's all white. Anyways, that, my friends, is the build. It is done. I mean, I still have a little bit to do, but it's basically done. And now I have the palette. We have our little courtyard where people will come to when the resort is open for business. And I can't wait to share more with you next week. I don't know if the next video will be more of this or if it'll be something different. We shall see. I really need to work on my Forever World, but I'm like so in love with working on this project. So yeah. But like, subscribe, comment any ideas, things you think would be really cool to see in this resort. Like, I want your ideas, and I would love to put them into action. So if you have ideas, send them my way. I would really be excited to hear them. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. Share this video with people you think that would be interested in my videos, because I'm trying to grow my follower count, and once I have it big enough, I might start streaming. So y'all gotta help me get to that point. It's up to you, my loyal followers, to help me. But thank you so much for watching this video. Just watching it is so much help for me, and I love seeing the numbers tick up and seeing that people are enjoying this video. These videos that I'm making, it's just a little hobby, a little pastime on top of my full-time job, but it's really fun and it gives me a nice little outlet, and I'm so grateful that you are here watching the video. But thank you, and until next week, goodbye. Bye.